What's going on, y'all? It's your boy TJ back with another video. Today's video, I'll be talking about some unfortunate news about Gervonta Davis. Now, like I always say, y'all, without further ado, I'm gonna just jump right into this one, y'all. Okay, so the unfortunate news that I found out today about Gervonta Davis is that he was being arrested for a domestic violence dispute. Okay, now I really think this is extremely unfortunate. Okay, for one, Gervonta Davis is not only my favorite boxer, but one of my favorite athletes. Okay, and to see him getting into trouble like this and doing something like that, it's disappointing. It's extremely disappointing. To see, to hear about, it's really unfortunate. Okay, now what makes matters even worse is that he's got a little bit of a rap sheet on him, just a little bit. Okay, he's got that incident back in November of 2020 with the hit and run. Okay, so now here we go with this incident now, with the domestic violence incident. And what makes this even worse too, to really think about and see, is that his child was involved in this too as well. Okay, that's what makes matters even worse in my opinion. Okay, I mean, you hear all the time about people hitting each other, husband and wife, even people disciplining their kids in certain ways and things like that. But this particular incident right now, it sucks for him, because people already think a certain way, I feel like, about him. You know what I'm saying? The way they probably look at him and portray him as a person. And this right here just doesn't help his situation even more. Okay, and I do believe that deep down inside, he is a good person. I do believe that he is a good person. Okay, and I do feel that he has a lot to offer in this world, not just only to the sports world, but a lot to offer, period. Okay, so I pulled up the article, and it says that Gervonta Davis allegedly struck a woman on the right side of her head with a closed hand type slap, leading to his arrest Tuesday afternoon in Florida, according to Broward County Sheriff's Office incident report. Okay, and it says also, according to the incident report, the woman who doesn't live with Davis and whose name is redacted suffered a small abrasion to the inside of her upper lip and right side of her mouth. Okay, now, like I said before, y'all, in any way, shape, or form, I do not condone in domestic violence. I don't think it's okay, and I don't like it at all, period. Okay, now, here's the thing I will say too. Okay, there's always two sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, in this instance, it's gonna be his word against hers. Okay, now, nobody was there to see what actually happened. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and bash the guy, and what I'm saying, and completely tear him down and all that stuff like that. So that's not what I'm here to do. Okay, I'm not gonna do that at all. But What I will say is, if this actually did really happen, because there are stories going around saying that he was set up, and he could have been. I don't know. We don't know. What I will say is that there is definitely ways to prevent this sort of situation right here. Okay, he could have took a deep breath, channeled his anger a little bit. He could have, just try to walk away from the situation. Just go outside, take a walk, cool down for a little bit. He seems like the type of guy who does have a temper on him. So, I mean, maybe she did something to piss him off. I don't know. So, I mean, but there's always two sides to a story. Now, I'm not saying that it was okay for him to do that or to hit his child like that. I'm not saying that in any way. Okay, I'm definitely not saying that. But what I am saying is that for every action, there is a reaction. So maybe, like I said before, she did something to provoke him to act in that sort of manner, and he wasn't happy with it. So, but like I said, if he did do that, he's definitely got to face that. He's definitely got to change his ways. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said before, people already look at him in a different light. And I'm not saying it's right for people to do that, but it's like that old saying goes, it takes a lifetime to build up your reputation and 20 minutes to destroy it. Okay? And this whole incident that transpired, could have, tarnished his reputation just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it really does suck. And he actually came out and put out a statement for himself, trying to, pretty much clear the air and clear his name a little bit. And he said, "I never put my hands on my child mother, nor my effing daughter. Are you effing crazy? I'm not a monster. I've been quiet for too long. That's the only reason I'm doing this now, just to clear my name." Now, I can definitely understand where he's coming from. Like I said before, people already do look at him in a different way, in a different light. So, him coming out and giving a statement, trying to clear his name, I will give him that much. At least he's trying to put out there that he's not, a terrible person, and he's not a monster. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he at least did do that for us. Okay, and like I said before, okay, right now he's kind of on thin ice. Okay, matter of fact, he is on thin ice, and especially it's right around the corner of his big fight with Hector Garcia that's coming up in about 10 days. So right now it's just like all these obstacles and things in his way that are leading up to this fight, and even the bigger fights down the road for him and versus Garcia, Ryan Garcia. I'm hoping it doesn't, like, these things don't affect him later down the line in his career. Now, unfortunately, in my opinion, okay, I do believe in some way, shape, or form he will probably receive some type of punishment. I don't think it's going to be anything like crazy serious if he is found guilty of this. Okay, I do believe it may be like, probation, house arrest, maybe something like that of that nature. And hopefully he's still able to, like I said, fight Hector Garcia and Ryan Garcia. So that's that, though. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that he learns from all this, you know what I'm saying, and puts all this behind him, and hopefully everybody can, move forward from this thing. So I do wish him the best of luck with, his whole case is about to start for him. So, but leave your thoughts, comments below. I'd love to hear everybody's opinion on this, and I will catch y'all next time. All right, peace.